care when I hear my groove. Well, my music's rolling. I'm moving to that kick and swing. And I put
Yeah. When I was in my 20s, I didn't start working out till fucking 9. That was great.
In your 20s?
Loved it, yeah. That's why I had my own gym at my dad's work upstairs. So there's no one in there. You just go in whenever you want. I had the whole fucking place to myself.
And then some of us just haven't started working out in general. So
Alright, see you later. Have a good time.
Why is everyone looking at me?
oh no, there's something behind you.
Yeah, but you still hold the fucking squat record in Colorado.
That's true.
Absolutely.
How much was it?
550 is what they clocked me at, but
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
That's like NFL fucking
the
player
most
shit.
I did was 610 though, and they wouldn't let me because they were just terrible at like, you know how you have to warm up in order to max out?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I got to warm up first, and they were like, no, you need to do it within the allotted time.
Oh, God.
And I was like, I'm not going to blow out my fucking hamstrings for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was basically because, and I'll tell the coach this too to his fucking face, he wanted to kind of protect his guy that had the squat record.
A little political
yeah, and it was
shit
like,
involved.
okay, yeah, fuck you too. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll still break that fucking record. And I did, cocksucker.
How old were you? 18?
I was actually,
Wow.
18. 18 years old. So as long as no Samoan fucking goes to my high school, then I think that it's I've had it for 17 years.
Wow.
That's
So-
that's pretty great.
I'd like to keep it for 20, and then
Then you give it
whoever
up.
the fuck can break
Give it to a
I
Samoan.
don't give a shit.
Can't
Yeah.
stay on top forever. Enjoy your time.
On my right.
At Mitchell Verzi, at Verzi Triplets. To say thank you to anybody that came out to Nashville, but I don't think anybody who listens to this was in Nashville. But
Never know.
better turnout than I thought. So yeah, thanks to anybody who came.
That's pretty great.
Right on. You got any shows coming up?
Nope,
Me neither.
nothing on
You
the
must have the
horizon.
same agent.
Alrighty, on my left.
Luke Allen at Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram, live from the 405 podcast. Let me tell you something. My numbers are up considerably. So I get in the industry what they call bleed over fans. So if you jump from this show to mine, thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
You're big in Malaysia. I thought you had like. The
I am
number-
big. I haven't. The guy hasn't emailed me and told me where allegedly I am on the charts there, but I can live with 39. If
That's good.
Eric can live with 550. I can live with 39 in Malaysia. It's pretty fucking good. It's,
So you're back. How was Nashville?
Nashville was dope. I mean, literally wide open. No one gives a shit. Like no restrictions. Drunk white people.
Nah,
everywhere.
fuck you, fuckball. Last I heard, California was an open state.
that's right.
It was good. We went out there for a TikTok mixer, which
What the fuck is that?
make what you will of that. I thought it was gonna be like you collaborate and do videos with other people on TikTok, but it was literally just a county fair. It was literally just a shitty.
Ew.
Yeah, it was
What
like
a
it
bait
was.
and switch.
It was just literally this open field. They had like literally food trucks, a concert stage, and just a beer line, and that was it.
That sounds fun in and of itself, but not when you were promised something. It sounds like you'd be at some kind of fucking like upscale lounge with some hot fucking TikTok teenagers that
Yeah.
want to fucking lick their fucking perfect little pink asshole. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I think you just...
Yes, that was a bit annoying, and it was 2 days long. We're like,
Legal
all right,
age,
we'll
18.
like meet a bunch of people here, and then
Is that how they build that shit to you,
Yeah.
or what?
the TikTok mixer. It was
Mixer?
a mixer.
Was
The
it
Catalina
cold?
wine mixer.
Yeah.
Was it cold there or what? What was the temps like? Because I'm curious as far as like the chicks and Daisy Dukes factor, because you are in Nashville and it's the South.
Oh, you could definitely tell I was from LA because I was all bundled up, and there was like chicks and Daisy Dukes and like a tank top. I'm like, oh, look at this little pussy.
Fuck
over
yeah.
here. Yeah. But it was like at night it was like low 40s.
I'll fuck you if you don't say anything.
Yeah.
If you can throw that bale of hay, I'll take you home. If not, you're a fag.
Never mind, I'll get it myself.
There were some big old just Midwestern country
yeah.
strong, both women and men. Like the dudes out there are dudes you would not want to fuck with. They were like just burly.
That's my sister. Don't touch her. That's my girl.
I imagine
Heck,
some
joke.
girl jacking your car up.
Oh yeah,
Fuck yeah.
in our little fucking rental, and they're all in their lifted trucks. Yeah, it was fun.
In your little clown car.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of hot chicks or no? I'm horny.
It was not where we were at, not the mixer. If you
Okay.
go down that Broadway street, which is like their big like pretty much like their version of the strip, while the like country bars are. There was just like endless chicks out there.
I'm so into like the South, man.
I'll show
I
you
had
a
such a good fucking time there. when
Yeah,
was
I
down
mean,
last year.
that's like the hub of bachelorette parties.
Oh,
It was literally just girls in like cowboy hats and skimpy
that's
clothing.
comedy hell. That's where you get sent if you bomb too many times at a big show. They're like, you got to do a week in Nashville at bachelorette parties.
This was one of my favorite things. There was a tractor pulling
Another
a
tractor.
There's a tractor pulling
Holy
a
shit.
A truck bed full of a bachelorette party.
White girls
Oh my
shaking their
God.
fat southern asses on
Yeah.
the fucking A. There you go.
They literally have
God.
a tractor that just drives.
Jordan, I got even more reason to go down there and visit.
And I stroke it to the west. Yeah, look at that shit. I stroke it to the one.
More like Gashville. Give me some of that southern fried chicken. That's my creep laugh.
But this was like, just give you a little. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
literally just
There's a
That's
lot
fun.
of people. Yeah.
packed.
Well, listener, they're showing us videos of lots of people. So fuck, it was. That's a lot of people. That's a lot more people than I thought that would be there.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
guys get recognized?
No.
Were they
Once,
like-
actually, one time we got recognized. Somebody, we walked in the bar and immediately some guy's like, "You guys are on the floors love," and we're like, "Yep." And then he was like,
You're the three triplets on the sex box.
"It's a lot of parents that recognize us from the
I
show."
stole that from The Simpsons.
Okay. A lot of parents recognize us from the show, but literally nobody gives a shit.
Did you walk in and you get that line from Three Amigos? Hey, look at the three little sissies. That's the best. Oh, they just blow everybody away in the bar. I fucking love that scene. Three Amigos rules.
Did you get any out there or what?
No. I've been keeping it. I don't usually fuck on the road. That's one thing I don't do. I'm usually
Talk about
pretty.
that.
I'm
That's the point of going on the road.
I know. It's just like sketchy for me. I've had some experience. I mean, we had the my.
That's
hurt-
true. You've had a bad run.
I've had a bad run,
Yeah.
so for me, I'm just like I'll take it easy. If
Mitchell,
she's like
what, whatever are you talking about?
we've talked about it. Little herp scare
Yeah.
couple months
Oh,
ago.
Captain Crunchberry face. Lips. They're not great. Sorry.
Tony the Tiger, but we'll take it.
I know. It's in the genre. I'll allow it. Not so Lucky Charms. Oh, I shouldn't have bedded down with that Irish lass.
Yeah, I've had notoriously bad luck.
That sucks, dude.
So
That's a
I'm just
fucking
like,
bummer.
I usually am like, unless they're like insanely hot, and it's like I'd be an idiot not to do it. I don't usually bang on the road.
All right.
Not my thing. And also,
So
like,
it's a conscious decision before you go, huh?
usually,
Wow.
None of the
That's
other
some fucking
brothers.
self-discipline, man.
if it's natural, then yeah. But like, then yeah, Sean and Alex will go for it. But also, like, dude, it's like the one street was like, oh yeah, we're going in like, you have to go and like talk to these bachelorette parties, and they don't give a fuck. They're just like trying to get drunk and get free drinks. That's it.
Yeah.
Where's-
Most of them
where's-
have boyfriends and shit, too.
Yeah.
Where's the weirdest place you've fucked?
Dude, I'm pretty vanilla. Back of the car, nothing,
yeah.
nothing crazy.
In the ass. That old gag. Sorry.
Sean has way more exciting stories. Sean's banged on a jet ski. Like he
What?
Jet ski?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And he
What the
wasn't in a
fuck?
rap video? Holy shit, dude. That's fucking awesome. Jet ski, fuck. That was her name. She was Polish. Jet ski. You guys don't. I put it in my hernia.
I want to tell you, you're the wider version. Maybe this jet ski.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what about you?
Oh, I think I told the story. It was by that Tommy's Burgers in North Hollywood.
Of course it was.
It was bad.
The one by the fourth wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say that chili's an aphrodisiac.
That's what it looked like after he pulled out.
Bye, Mom.
Sorry, Mr.
You almost
We'll
hear
edit that
her
out.
turning off the radio.
Yeah.
It's be-
Taking your name off of her fucking family tree.
behind
yeah,
a Tommy and in a Jimmy that night.
Nice.
What about you?
A couple things. A lot of meat between some buns back in the fucking parking lot. Oh, shit. Weirdest place I did.
Well, we know you're a park guy. You like the park.
Yeah, the park. Yeah, in Florida last year. That was that's always good in your 40s to me. The park down the street from your fucking mother's house. I'm really fucking setting the world on fire here. Oh shit, man. That's a good question. I don't know. If I have it must have been a while. I don't know. The last going was the park, yeah, when I fucked that fucking slob on the first date. I did. It's been a couple first date hookups. Another one for the kid.
Recently?
All right.
Yes. Off Bumble, too.
Wow.
Hold on. Listen to this miracle. Meet on Bumble.
So progressive.
Talk for 3 weeks without meeting. And still met up, fucked on the first date.
Wow.
That is fucking like, that's like $100,000 pyramid. Thank you very much. The odds of that happening are so fucking infinitesimal. Mitch, stop trying to say that. Let me get my raincoat. I'm
Put
sorry.
my fucking
Sorry.
Look like Paddington the Bear.
my poncho on.
Sorry. Yeah, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
The fact that you were willing to commit to talking for 3 weeks, I get bored after 3 days.
Yeah. Well, it was like chit chat, and it wasn't all day long. It was just kind of like a what's up, like halfway through the day, like a handful of times a day.
Okay,
So I
that's
didn't think it was going anywhere. Which that happens fucking. If that happens 99 fucking times out of the year, this is the one time where it actually fucking turned into something.
Hey,
Yeah.
just in time for cuffing season. That's good.
Totes. Yeah, I'm
Well,
a
do
sucker
you
for
think
this shit.
do you think she'll stick around, like, or is it like?
It feels like fuck buddies.
That's solid.
No, I know. I'm not complaining, but like, there was no like. I seemed like it's mutual. Where it's just like, we don't have much. Like, we're both just kind of like whatever. But like, let's fuck. Like,
Yeah, strictly primal.
Yeah. And you know what else is great? It was the whole. We went to a bar and we were the fucking Springbok. I kicked it real old school. Over
Wow.
fucking Van Nuys.
Yowzer.
Hell yeah. But so it was one of those
They
weird.
got his picture
Speaking of
up
setting
there.
the mood, yeah, the Springbok.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking dive bar. If you don't know,
It's a cool spot. It's an old rugby bar.
It's a
for-
perfect bar for this kind of shit.
Fucking
Okay.
fucking Marla Hooch. It had to be you.
Who sings that? Marlo
I'm
Hooch?
singing to Luke.
It's a perfect place to bring if you're trying to fuck on the first date. That's the type of gal that'll
Bobby
do it.
Vinton sent us breath mints. There was nothing like it. We went into the kitchen. It was took 2 steps and we were in the bar. Really something.
Everybody knew him. Boo!
Yeah.
He was just so comfortable with it.
I came in. It was the opposite. They took the table away from me. Goodfellas. They bring in the table. No. Mr. Tony said you can't sit here.
Here, I need you to hold this. It's his joke book. They're after me.
Yeah.
I got to admit, I was turned on.
Did you just
Fuck.
plow out in the back of the car or what?
No. She went home. We drove all the way to my place, which was 20 fucking.
Oh, wow.
5 miles away.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, and then but I couldn't really see because she was right here, so I couldn't get like a good view of her body. It was like one of those ironic things, like we're right next to each other, but we can't really see.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell what was going on, like titty or body wise or anything, because she had like a jacket on. But then I got her home and we fucking got into it. And like she had phenomenal tits. I was like, what? I was not expecting that. I was like, holy shit, you got some fucking rockin' titties. She had perfect amount of chub. Just that fucking.
Yeah.
It was nice, dude. It was like a buffalo chick. It was
Oh, there you
great.
go.
Yeah, I was very happy. I was like, wow, nice little plump little ass and fucking. Yeah, it was solid.
Because she had a horn.
I thought of Italian horn for a second. I was like, maybe he's going deep with some kind of Italian reference. You know what's weird though? She had a fat puss
Oh.
and a
my
big
God.
fucking clit. It was like a piano key. It was big. I was like, oh, it was like a walrus tooth. I was like, whoa! I haven't had one of these in a while. It's really something. Like, Jesus,
Fucking walrus.
it was. Yeah, not in a bad way. Just I was like, oh, that's something.
Who doesn't love a walrus?
Yeah.
No, because there's ones that are like sloppy. It wasn't like that. It was just a naturally. I think she just
Just
had
a
a natural
long,
fat
just
puss.
a long,
Yeah, it was very, very like an old doorbell. Ding dong. One of those vertical ones,
yeah.
not the round ones. That's what like cute little tiny chicks have. They have a cute. Those are the chicks that Mitch fucks. They have a little tiny fucking the round doorbell.
Yeah. Little paper cut giner.
Yeah.
In the words of Ralphie May.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, that was
walrus.
great.
Fucking walrus.
I paint a picture, don't I? It's great.
Certainly. I always like girls with a little chub. I like meat. I like,
Me too.
yeah.
I like 'em- I like little tiny like skinny too. I like a little 100-pound 5 foot fucking 3 that like you can't even see them when you're fucking. You're like, oh, I thought I was fucking my pillow for a second. I was like,
Yeah, I've
And then as soon
never,
as you come, you're like, I wish I was because I want her to fuck out of here now.
I've never been with anybody that skinny. I usually get
No,
like,
like skinny, just like I like little fucking tiny.
Spinners.
I like them all. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like a fucking 6'2" fucking monster, and I like a little shit.
She like that fucking. It's the end of Full Metal Jacket. Kill me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, once the fucking sun comes up, she sees my face in the full. Shoot me.
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, man. I feel like that's
And then she can't. She might have come over again last time. I'm like, it's so nice to have a fuck buddy
There
again.
you
This is
go.
great, yeah.
There
Especially
you
I live out in the
go.
boonies. It's really hard to like. I gotta find local spots out there so I can fucking.
I mean, the
Get
fact
some
that you
broads
were
on.
able to bring her back 25
I was
miles,
shocked, dude. I could not believe she fucking agreed to it. I was like, holy shit.
That walrus tooth was thirsting for it, man.
It was. And here's the best part. We started making out in front of, like, I walked over to her car and we said,
He pulled out his dick and she started clapping.
those whiskers are going to be tickling my balls. Oh, the humanity.
He's right here.
It's terrible.
You. By the way, you get as many fat jokes as you want
Thank
this
you.
episode, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I've been,
Holy
I've
fuck.
been getting destroyed.
balance
in the
that
past couple
budget.
of- It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, I do gotta compliment you though, man. You take it like a champ.
They all do. All three of these.
God, but nothing else. I
fellas.
can't do anything else.
They jump on along. They're like,
Yeah,
fuck it,
it's-
I'll get on the train.
it's
great.
hilarious. It's
Not a lot
fun.
of people do that.
It's the only way to diffuse it.
Oh, God, that was the best. I think that was probably one of the best episodes we've ever done.
The Brock Walters one?
It's a real episode, Jack. Yeah, last week that was good. That was solid. It's real magic in the air.
See, I'm actually going in the opposite situation where my ex, who I've been consistently hooking up with, is about to leave, and now I got to go back on the fucking hunt and get some.
Let's go.
Get some
Let's go
cooch.
fucking.
I'm surprised. Yeah, you like.
Let's go hit the fucking town together.
I'm down.
Let's go to Mr. Furley's
I'm down.
and we'll get some fucking curlies on our face. Oh, that was the other thing. Perfect racing stripe. A nice little fucking landing strip. I was like, God fucking bless you, honey.
Yeah.
Not all the way shaved. I need a little just visual. I need like a plane lands on a runway. I need a little fucking visual.
A little Chaplin.
Yes. Yeah, it was just the right height. It was like 90s porn star puss. I was like,
Oh.
perfect. Nice, good job, honey.
I like girls with hair. They don't. Not a lot of them.
I
have
like
hair.
it. I like a nice fucking diamond shaped fucking. I like a nice little bush.
Yeah,
and that's coming back big time. All these young chicks that are like
is this-
20 in porn.
Is this how you feel when we talk movies?
a little bit.
I like when it looks like this, like the front of his hair, but just in one little spot. I don't
Yeah.
want a whole big giant like Margot Kidder bush. I just want a little fucking a nice little triangle.
Little cottontail.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's great. It's fucking great. When it starts going out on the inside of the legs and shit, it looks like old fucking 70s DJ sideburns. I don't need that.
It's got mutton chop lips.
Keep it in the fucking ballpark. You know what I mean?
I feel
great.
like one of my uncles talking about Led Zeppelin. I'm like, I saw pussy back in.
Oh, yeah.
It was 80.
That's what I always think about because like you see like old like backstage photos of like Led Zeppelin shit and you're like there's chicks all over them and they got that floofy hair but all I can think about is like their bush must be awful like it must
Yeah.
like fucking the hotness has got to be like drop like fucking at least 10 degrees by that giant fucking awful muff that's just everywhere.
Some people like it. Not me, but some
no,
people really
it's,
like it.
It's got to be a little tamed. It's got to be at least kind of controlled.
Yeah,
You know, it can't be a fucking tumbleweed.
even that one the gal you know who I'm talking about the she was Jewish and she was
Oh,
young.
okay, yeah.
That thing was. I mean, like, allegedly this person was a virgin. I don't know. That's what I was. That's what I was told. But I found out later that might not have been the case. Which is the second time that's happened to me, which is odd.
Okay.
The second 19-year-old that I fucked in considerable ages later, that I was later told actually was not a virgin. I don't know, but they told me I was, and it sure felt like they were.
He was
which
also-
I'm not into. I'm not an Arab. I'm not into fucking
was-
deflowering.
He was also told she was 19 in court when he won.
Yeah.
Everybody clapped like when
boy.
John Gotti won.
That's the fucking best. Good fucking right. I forgot about that. That's awesome. Yeah, that was like a young, perfect, untouched thing, but it was fucking just, no one had mowed that lawn ever in that garden. And I was like, fuck.
It's a trade-off.
Ah! I
a
know.
trade-off. I think
That was a
he-
fucking bummer.
For me, it was the owner of the bush, the shrubbery.
What do you mean?
I didn't like the girl.
Oh,
my
right.
God.
No one does. I didn't either in the end.
This
But
girl was a fucking.
Do you see a lot of hairy buttholes?
Actually, no.
I feel like it would be primarily no.
well, you're mostly into twinks, and they take care of that. Like they're like hairless
It's kind
in
of
general,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, they're like fucking. like those hairless cats.
Yeah, like the Doctor Evil cat. They got Mr. Bigglesworth. They got Mr. Bigglesworth assholes.
That's what I call their assholes. I name each and every one of them. Mr. Bigglesworth, Yoda.
Take it out of me, you will. Bleeding it is.
Hey, tell me when you're gonna come. In the pillow. Sorry, I can't do Star Wars.
That was decent.
Yeah, it was good.
Everybody knew you were doing Obi-Wan right there.
I just
Oh, shut up! You don't even know who the fuck he's talking about.
yeah, he's the black guy, isn't he? No, I don't. I just don't like how it's like most girls feel like they have to just go bald because it's like the common
That's
thing.
because they're lazy, too. You know
I
what,
guess
though? A
that-
lot of douchey guys like it. They tell me, like, yeah, I like it totally shaved. I'm like, fuck you. You don't even know.
Yeah.
You anyone that says that does not know how to fucking eat pussy, and they're not passionate about
Well,
it.
because every girl that has had hair is like, is it okay if I have some hair? I'm like, yeah, I don't give a
What?
fuck.
No one's ever said that to me, really.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I guess they're kind of insecure about it.
Wow. 9 times out of 10, I swear it's either one or the other. It's either a fucking a welcoming mat or a fucking nothing. It's like, fuck. It either looks like fucking Tecumseh's march to fucking the ocean in the Civil War, or fucking. I went too deep. That was too deep. Of a fucking
The mat says, "God bless this mess."
Looks like somebody must have stepped in some honey on the way in. Yeah.
Wipe your mouth.
Do you go bald eagle? Do you guys full shave?
I shave my shit. I don't like fucking. I don't like take a
Well, if you're
razor.
gonna
to
go,
it,
if
but
you're
I
gonna go
just-
through the
yeah.
effort to lift your belly, you might as well fucking not worth digging it up again.
How? When did you think of that one? You piece of shit. Yeah, now he's just laying rakes in the yard. Eric, you come out here really quick. My towel fell off.
Ignore those random little piles of leaves in the lawn. You won't fall into a bunch of spikes with doo-doo on the fucking tips of them. That's what they did in Vietnam, everybody. My poor uncle.
Put shit on him.
They did, yeah. They would fucking poo, and they would. If diseased people died, they'd stab they'd stick it in the fucking dead people in the punching. They would stick it down the pit.
Jesus,
They're fucking savages, man. In the black pajamas, dude.
Yeah, Vietnam.
God.
We're the
damn.
adversary.
Did your uncle die in Vietnam?
No, he was all fucked up when he came home and blew his brains out. But he managed to shoot himself in the head twice, which no one could figure out. In his car with a shotgun. So I don't know if he pissed off
shot-
Hillary
with a
Clinton or whatever. Come on, what are we doing here for Pete's sake? Jeez Louise.
Did he?
Yeah.
So So he shot it twice with a shotgun.
There was two.
I did not know this.
Two
Wow.
shotgun blasts to the head. Somehow he pulled fucking two. I don't know how he did it.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
I didn't know it was a shotgun. That's,
yeah, it was a
that's
shotgun,
a little
yeah.
different.
yeah.
Yeah, that's-
I saw it too. I remember seeing it because he told us that was the gun that he shot Bigfoot with once when we went over to his apartment. Because there was an old family tale that my parents, on my dad, because my dad had like fucking 5 brothers and like 3. They were a huge fucking family. My his parents hated children, but they kept fucking having them. I don't know. And the joke, the old story was that they went to fucking Allegheny once and Bigfoot chased them. And then for years he told my brother and I this. And he said like it was coming to get him and it stuck its arm in the car. And my dad rolled the window up on the arm and it ripped the Bigfoot's arm off. And they still had it. And it was at my uncle's house. They blew his brains out.
Oh.
So, but like we never went over there. Like,
maybe that arm fired the other shot.
yeah, it could be. I
set
don't,
up.
I don't know. Maybe he thought about how shitty that story was and was like, I deserve a second shot in the fucking head for this. But yeah, I mean, we went to his house, and my brother and I were looking everywhere for this fucking thing. We were so convinced this was like a true, because my dad was a fucking good storyteller.
Yeah.
He knew all these little details and shit. We were like, oh my God, like we totally thought it was fucking real.
Well, with all
Like,
the
when I was 22, I finally found out he was lying. But,
Well, with all the animals your dad has too, it's believable. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
snakes and
yeah,
shit.
but they were all in on it. They all would fucking share that story and be like, tell the kids that this fucking big. And then, by Bigfoot, they meant black guy. We found out later it was an allegory.
Your new
It was an allegory for a certain element moving into town.
your new stepdad.
Yeah. 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 They're like, how come the Bigfoot had a Kangol hat on? That's weird. We found a couple of cools on the floor. And he didn't tip. All right. I don't know. I'm not even trying anymore. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so that was it. He like survived now, but like he left a piece of himself there, man.
Sure. And in the car.
Yes,
On the
yeah,
ceiling.
sure did.
Did he leave a note or anything?
I don't think so. No, not that I know of.
Damn.
Which is weird because here's a glimpse into the old happy Lukester family. His own daughter, my cousin, then killed herself in the same house
Jesus.
when she was like 22. Yeah, she did the carbon monoxide. She did the Julianne Moore in Magnolia with the fucking carbon monoxide in the garage. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But then they found her like outside and like under the car. So I don't know what the fuck was going on over in this fucking house of ghoulishness. But yeah, not a lot of tenant turnover.
Yeah, I feel bad for the realtor who had to sell that thing.
Yeah,
Is suicide
only-
like big in your family?
no, just those two. But then my old neighbor killed herself. She blew her fucking head clean off with a shotgun when she was like 17. I had to go that close casket funeral.
Obviously.
This is all around the same time too, by the way. This is like a fucking 5-year span from like 15 to like 20.
It's like a famine in your town or something?
I guess,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Well, that's not the most fucking uplifting place. Way to go there. Well, that's where I get my cheery disposition from. Old sentimental Lukey. Old
You
pissy eyes.
did get Eric a great gift. You got him a
I
really
did.
good gift. So.
He got me a great gift, and I go, "Can I give you a hug for this?" I thought he was gonna take the fucking gift back.
I know. I started climbing up down the fucking balcony up here.
He goes, "No, why?"
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, that was a weird one.
God, what a haunted town. That's a haunted town right
There
there.
was one more suicide that I always forget. There's someone else that I know.
Your dog.
I was gonna say, there's one I wish they would have had.
I tried, but the noose wouldn't fit around my throat. I kept slipping off.
I thought that's where you kept his last will and testament. In a box you keep in your fucking throat.
That's right. Never need to know anything. It's all in there.
Any verses kill themselves?
Not that I know of. I think my great grandfather killed somebody in Sicily. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm not
know.
the headphones on. He killed somebody in Sicily. We kill other people, not
Yeah, most people, that's the way to do it.
a lot of suicide in our family, at least
Yeah.
that I can think of.
Yeah, you guys are way too fucking selfish to kill yourself. yeah. You sure aren't known for pleasing your audience.
Just read our credits out before we kill ourselves. He's left behind by the floor's lava.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. I mean,
A lot of Asian tears will be flowing. 1.5 million, that's like a river. Oh, I love them so much. I don't know what the fuck accent that was. That's not an Indian. Sorry.
Trail of queers.
yeah, I can't think of any. We're just like we've addictive. The addiction runs in our family, but not suicide. We're pretty good on that end.
So addiction's big in yours.
Yeah, got a lot of like alcoholics and pills and shit like that. So obviously, we're not. We're pretty.
We should
clean
take some
cut.
funny pills. God damn it, I'm sorry. You did. Hey, 70 people show up in Nashville. That's fucking great.
It's a good time.
That
man.
really is good. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, any club will let you do a show if you promise them.
How long did you do? 40 minutes?
No,
Half
we
hour?
did. We were featuring.
Oh.
We did it with our Josh and this guy named Todd.
Oh.
Todd Royce. We just tagged along their show.
Oh,
And they
okay.
gave us 20 minutes and we just did that.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So
That's rad.
it's cool. Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get in a
Did you
club.
have prepared shit, or did you do crowd work?
No, we had prepared stuff.
Okay.
We did our material and then riffed a little bit, but nothing crazy. I mean,
How? Go ahead.
No, good. Sorry, it's bourbon.
How's the barbecue?
It was 50-50. It was like
Really?
really good or
It's like known
very
for its
underwhelming.
food there.
I know, very underwhelming. This it was all sauce based. Like it's all dependent on the sauce. If you don't like the sauce, then the whole shit is not. You're not gonna like it. But I mean, you'll like it. But it's gonna be. It was just like I don't know. It was like it's all preference.
I feel like I just asked a 4-year-old how his day was
I
at
know.
school.
I know. It's like De Niro explaining the death of the Irishman to Jimmy Hoffa's daughter. I don't know.
It's you know, you go to these restaurants and you gotta keep hope. That's what you gotta hope.
Well, no, but like all the ones I highly recommended were shit. Like the ones that were like top rated.
Who recommended them to you?
We had a couple people, a couple locals that such of, and then we also had like just whatever was ranked on Google. Also,
That happens a lot. That's like you go to Pink's Hot Dogs or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
just like, it's just a fucking hot dog. It's not that big of a deal.
yeah, that's literally what half these places were. It was just like, oh, it's on Broadway and like it's there,
Yeah.
but it's not like amazing.
Yeah, you gotta go to like the fucking yeah.
Yeah, like out in the fucking like, and blue chips like Nick Nolte's got to go way the fuck out into the
Exactly.
fucking fields
You
to
gotta
find the
knock
real
on,
basketball
like-
player. Yeah.
You have a special knock. Hey, boy, what you doing here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The guy making the fire.
What's your password?
Making the fire doesn't have shoes on.
Yeah.
you know what? I wouldn't care if as long as it was good. The one place that we actually like went out of our way for was solid. So, yeah,
They keep looking at Sean. That Nintendo.
yeah.
What'd you say, boy? And he goes, what? What is he? Oh, cut me some fat back.
Yeah. Well, you sleeping tonight? No. You wake up, it's like, now you're the Verzi fucking doubles. Twins.
Twins, there you go. Twins,
God damn it.
doubles.
That'd be a good horror movie script. You go to like a cannibal fucking barbecue place, or it's like the biggest place in that town.
And he eats Sean's
Like,
ass.
I don't know what they put in this, but it's so good. And it's just plump fucking people coming to visit.
The Verzi Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Some would pray for that.
I know 70 people that are.
But you know what? The people were fucking dope. Like everybody wanted to talk. Like everybody was like very nice, conversational. They all wanted to buy shit, which of course is the one fucking time we didn't bring merch. Which our koozies
God.
would have just our koozies say fight sobriety on them and would have destroyed.
Motherfucker.
I know we fucking forgot. But
How do you forget that?
I would roast him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still thinking of eating Sean. I wouldn't cook him in an oven. I would spin him, just and let the
I'm
fat
a tiny bit more.
let the
thanks.
fat just drip into the meat.
Yeah. Like bury him for a day. Isn't there like some thing where you put him in the fucking ground? And then just be a little mound
I
from his butt.
I brine him.
Yeah. What's this little hill? Oh, don't step on that. That's the thing, right? You put a fucking pig in the ground
Oh,
or something?
fuck it.
That's
I think it
crazy.
is.
Why? What's the point? What does that do?
I don't know what that does, but I'd put like a little apple or a lemon.
Yeah, it's really, they get like way too into their goddamn Thanksgiving. Like, I love turkey and I love Thanksgiving, just like Lee Sayat does. He's the guy that loves Thanksgiving more than anyone I know. But like, yeah, there's something like, I buy the turkey in August and I bury it and do a fucking, have some Native Americans come and do a ritual. Like, Jesus Christ, man, just go to a fucking Ralph's and get a turkey and bake the goddamn thing. It's not going to taste any fucking different.
I remember I got so fucking annoyed at you that one Thanksgiving because I made the turkey.
That's just
And
a little
I
dry.
spent so much time on it.
Thanks.
And I told Rob, I go, watch,
I
this
remember that.
asshole's gonna walk in and he's not gonna give a shit. And Rob's like, no, it's pretty good. Like he's gonna try it. And like I'm like, okay, here we go. So I put like the fucking some of the juices back and I was like, all right, here, try it. I cut you off like the juiciest piece that I have. Because I was ready, like, and I give it to dickhead over here.
No
He
Thanksgiving.
fucking takes it, eats it, looks at me, and he goes, "Yep, tastes like turkey." Then he puts his fucking shit mashed potatoes on my
Oh,
counter.
how dare you! I can't believe it. My ancestors just rolling in their grave.
wasn't he? Didn't he complain about something else too? It was like a.
They're
Rob-
not rolling too hard. The stitch is holding the fucking
Just the
stitches in
torso.
wax,
Yeah.
holding that fucking pinhead together.
That's like rolling around like a bingo ball in that little fucking little tube.
Didn't Luke also complain about something? Like there was something that Rob had like a special dish, and he's like, it was Italian for something. What the?
Oh no, that was Vinny. We had Vinny on. Vinny Falcone was making focaccia bread, and he very foolishly thought that Luke would be impressed because I don't know, because Luke's Italian. And I don't know. He whatever the fuck it was. But I will say this: it took him a very long time to
Yes.
make a very small
Yeah.
loaf of
and
like
it
focaccia
smelled
bread.
good. We were fucking dying. I was like, "Was this ever gonna fucking happen or what?" It was like the fucking Avatar sequels.
And to be fair, Luke waited like a good 15, 20 minutes with this smell. And then he fucking then it
Might
was
have been
just
longer.
It was done. He's like, so how much longer do we gotta wait? I just fucking shook my head. I was like, oh fuck, here we go.
Was that when we were on their podcast?
No.
Well, I thought
No.
it was when we were at their house.
This was I think for my other birthday because we got into it that night.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then so he goes focaccia, and he goes, fuck. He goes, I could have walked to Italy and gotten back in the time it's taken you.
That's what you get for trying to please me. How dare you?
And then we're just talking a little bit, and then Luke goes, yeah, like the word focaccia. He goes, that must be Italian for not happening.
Poor Vinny. God damn it.
And Vinny would take out the bread and he'd fucking wipe like olive oil on it. And then he'd be like, all right, we're going to put it back in the oven just a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's right.
And
that
you'd hear
cock
Luke
teaser.
go, ah!
I know.
He goes, just leave it out. Let's fucking eat it.
I know. So show me a picture of it. I'll fucking eat it. I'm so angry. Fucking guy.
And then that was all we had. We were so hungry.
Yeah.
All we had was that fucking.
That was, they're right. Yeah,
bread.
that was yeah, when they had that Laurel Canyon fucking apartment over there. That's right.
Oh, God.
That was like 1 year ago because I listened to my podcast from exactly 1 year ago, like this week, and I was talking about that when we went over. That was a year. That seems like so much longer ago. I think that was like 2 years ago. That was last year. Crazy.
I mean, yeah. Last year was kind of accelerated with all these shit closing down, so
Yeah.
felt longer than it was.
I was glad I lived close to you guys when all the bad shit was happening because it was fun to play poker with you assholes.
I'm still sad you left.
Oh,
Right
I
around,
haven't been to your fucking new place. I was just
I haven't been there either.
Yeah.
No invite.
yeah, I'll show you. Well, my roommate's a light sleeper.
So he's unemployed? Elon.
Former guest.
Former guest.
When was he on? When was that? January?
It was a while ago.
I don't know. What's been your favorite episode so far?
The last one we filmed was pretty hard to beat. I mean, the Jordan,
Yeah, you really feel that now. Huh?
in terms of overall funniness, that's probably one of the best ones.
Jordan Bauer said it pretty good. He goes, boy, for 80 minutes that flew by pretty quick.
Yeah, that's how it should feel.
For us.
Um,
Not for the neighbors or the audience.
we've had some good guests. I'm trying to think. It's been a lot of
For some reason, I really liked the Michael D'Angelo one. I don't know. I had a good time because he had fucking great stories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
D'Angelo's
he did.
great.
And I didn't know any of that stuff about him. New information after new information was like, holy shit! Like how he put those shows together and like what a fucking like grinder he was. I was like, God, this dude's like not fucking around. Like I was like really impressed.
Yeah,
That might have been that's like my favorite one in a while. He was good because I didn't know anything about him. It was cool to like know all that shit.
Yeah, that's rapid fire comedy tour.
Yes.
Anybody?
Brock and
Very
Spence
good
were some of my favorite ones.
I talked to Spence actually.
Riveting.
I talked to Bazzini. He said I can keep my podcast and eat the focaccia bread.
But yeah, I was at party.
Yeah, it was.
Were you there late?
Yeah, I was there till like 3:30.
That's what's great about that. You can just was there a lot of people or what?
Yeah, there were quite a few people.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm just getting old though. I'm like, fuck.
I'm telling you, dude. Me too.
Really?
That's why it's just like I almost dread those. They seem like a great idea until the day of them, and I'm just like, fuck. Like I've already worked out and done a bunch of shit because I only have fucking Saturday and Sunday off, and I probably worked a fucking 60-hour week at my job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just want to go to fucking bed. I'm just too tired. I just want to go to fucking bed. I'm like, I'm not even leaving to go until like 9 and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, that's my thing too. Is like I still have that. Like I don't know if it's a New York thing, but I don't like leaving the house before 9 if I'm going to a party. Like when
kinda
I
do
was in
too.
college, I would not leave. Like I would get to the bar at like 10 or 11.
yeah. We wouldn't leave until 9 or 10. Yeah, back in
Yeah.
the day because the bars in Buffalo were fucking closed, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Right.
oh god, dude, it was so great. 4 a.m. is when shit
Yeah.
officially closed,
Yeah.
and then you would go have breakfast or you would fuck whatever. It would sometimes both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shitty food restaurants were open all fucking night.
Oh god,
all the
these
greasy spoons and
fucking,
fucking.
diners. And
Yeah.
you, like I
You'd
remember
have
there
your
was
local chain that just sold shitty food. Great.
You get fucking
Jim Stakeout. Fuck.
And then like the bitch about it though. The only thing about that was the fucking sun would come up and you'd feel terrible.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
I
I
loved when the
hated
sun
it.
came out. It was awesome. I was like, fuck yeah, I did it. Like, that was an accomplishment because like I would never stay up that late. I wore that like a badge of honor. I love that.
I always knew I'd be like, fuck, I'm gonna be dragging ass all fucking day.
Yep.
All day. Like, get on the.
Back
and
then, I would sleep till like 1 and then I'd be like, okay. But that's back when I could do that. I don't know. That was like when I went to fucking Anthony's house. They're like, you got to make the Sunrise Club, bro. And I was like nodding off and shit. I'm like, I gotta do it. And I fucking did. But then like 3 o'clock in the morning, I got like a second wind and I was fucking fine. And then I got up and I had to grill for everybody, to make hamburger and hot dogs for everybody at like 6 o'clock in the morning, which it was cool because that's Patrice had that job once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they always have like Patrice stayed. He got up at like 5 in the morning, started cooking everybody breakfast on that same fucking grill.
God damn.
God
Shout
bless.
out
Anyways,
Patrice.
though.
There's a big Patrice picture.
Yeah,
hanging up in here.
I'm always shocked that you can do like, oh yeah, you're out in like WeHo till 3 a.m. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you do that.
Do you get this thing I do? Because like mine's one or the other. I'm either nodding off at like 11, or I make it till like midnight or 1, and I can stay up until fucking 3 o'clock the next day.
Yeah.
It's like one or the other. I'm either all in or I'm fucking just falling asleep like on my fucking shoulder drooling.
Well, it's weird because like if I have sex like the next day, I'm like sore and I forget. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are my legs so tired?
Well,
And then I was like, oh,
I can think of one
yeah.
reason.
That's pretty good.
Give me my EpiPen.
Oh yeah, let me posit this question. Does anyone else, some people say yes to this, some don't. Do you get a thing after like, say you fuck at like midnight and you fucking come? When you wake up at like 9, 10 in the morning, do you have like you're like full again and you I call it a follow-up jerk. Does
Yeah.
anyone else need a follow-up jerk? I had one today. It was my first one in a long time and they're fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't need to do it because I just fucking shot a load of fucking goo all over this chick's fucking clown last night. All over that walrus fucking tooth was covered. And then at like fucking 10 a.m., I'm like, oh my God. I'm like walking around like a fucking cucumber in my goddamn boxer shorts. And I fucking, and I fucking fill my garbage can like a goddamn, emptying the bottom part of a fucking coffee creamer, like the big ones they have at Starbucks.
At Krispy Kreme when they throw out the glaze.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's the old Allen house.
That's right.
Right around 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's in a Charlie Daniels song.
Yeah.
No, I feel the same
Slap
way.
one down.
Okay, all right. Yeah, follow-up jerk, okay.
Because I was trying not to jerk off for a couple, like
here
a
we
week.
go.
I was trying not to jerk off. I was trying not to watch
God's
porn,
sakes.
all that shit. And then
Ew!
once I started watching porn, I would get like hard at night, hard in the morning. Like
I'm amazed you could do it anyways with those little arms. How do you reach?
with my little T-Rex arms. I got a fleshlight. No. Stick it on the wall. Fuck it. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Where it's
I'm
like
glad I'm alone.
once
Okay.
you're like kind of stimulated, you're just always like in that.
Yeah,
mode.
it's like 10 hours
guy-
later,
this
it's almost
guy's-
like a residual.
On
Yeah.
average, though, like I don't bang once and then I'm done. I usually bang, and then. Sorry,
you got a
audience.
quick recharge?
Yeah. Like
Okay, that's what I was going to ask next. Because, yeah, I don't. I need a
I
good
don't.
8-hour fucking span. I'm
No,
terrible. I've always been like that.
Like I take pride in that. Like
That's amazing.
the most I've ever done, honestly, was like 4 or 5.
Wow, holy shit.
But
that's
that was
insane.
like, wow. Like I was like, okay, like I didn't have sex for like, I didn't do anything for like 2 days. It was the best 2 days. Like I could have fucking solved world hunger in 2 days. I was just so focused. I was like,
Solve world hunger. Cut back on your diet.
Fuck. I was trying to put that together. You fucking beat me to it. That's good. I have a bad habit of doing that on this show, by the way. I hate that when I go, oh, that was a good one. Like I'm some kind of comedy arbiter. I know it's the last episode. I do it subconsciously, but like, I don't know.
you're a much harder laugh than I.
You're very.
I laugh at weird shit. I really laugh at like. That's like every time I go to see like Jim Norton would come. Like anytime he come on, I never fucking missed him. But like the most random shit he would say would make me laugh so hard. It wouldn't even be like a joke would like crush, and I'd be like, oh, that was good, but it wouldn't make me laugh. But like the most random weird aside that he would mention. Like I went to grab the door and my fucking hand slipped off. Like I grabbed it, like I don't know, something, and it would just kill me. I don't know why I would laugh so hard.
I don't know what it. Yeah, because I've never heard you like really belly laugh,
Yeah.
like where you can't control it.
Yeah.
And you've made us both like fucking.
Oh yeah.
Well, no. That's why I'm here.
One of my favorite ones was at Mel's when sorry if I get you didn't get past yet at
The ice house.
yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
you were
I never will. The guy
Fuck.
died. He outlived me.
really
That's probably his last words like, oh, no more Luke Allen. He died with the biggest smile on his face. I don't know what he was thinking of. God, I was so bad at those. Oh, that room made me so fucking nervous. I don't know what it was. That main room at the Ice House, every Joe Rogan picture you see with that stage is, I don't know what it was. For some reason, that room, I had a hard time.
I love that room.
so we're at Mel's and you were like, fucking like you were like, I don't know why I get so anxious about this. And we were like, what happened? And you were like, Frank Edelstein didn't pass me. And we're like,
Ed
who?
Edelstein.
And you just kept fucking up his name. So like just whatever Edelstein, you would just make it up. And you were just sitting there just a little bit more curmudgeon-y than normal. But then this old lady wanders over to our table and she's looking on the ground like she dropped something. And Mitchell stands up. He's like, "Do you need some help?" And she's like, "Oh." And I'm like, "Yeah. What do you look?" And everybody's looking on the ground, and fucking Luke just sits there with his coffee. And he's like, What's her? Did her uterus fall out?"
Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't in the greatest health, that woman.
So we just started because it was so random. It hit us so fucking square, and he said it right in front of her. Like
Yeah. She didn't even hear it.
She just didn't hear it. And then fucking he goes, I looked at him and go, Jesus Christ, that was so funny. And he looks at me and he goes, yeah, tell Ed Edelstein, would you?
That little side stage, they had the mic in that side stage room, and I loved that room, and it was like so great. But for some reason, that main stage, I don't know what the fuck it was. I just couldn't like something about the wraparound of that room just like fucked with me. It was very strange. I don't know. I don't have a viable excuse. I
I
suck
can
in
see
there.
that. It's
But
a
they'd have
different
those auditions, and it was like a Sunday afternoon at like fucking 2.
in front of comics.
Yeah, it sucked. But then so many people would get up and do so good, and I'm like, I can't fucking do what this person's doing, and I don't know. It was awful.
They
I
just
let it get in
revamped
my
it.
head.
They revamped the whole club.
Did they really?
I want to see it.
I thought it was. I heard that somebody from like the Lakers bought it, and it
Yeah,
was supposed to be.
the Bus family.
Oh, okay. But I thought they were turning it into like something else, like non-comedy related. Is it?
They might just do it as like a venue.
Oh.
So maybe they might have like musical acts or something going through there. But unless they added a second story or some shit, like it's going to be the same layout. I can't imagine them doing that much to it.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, that building's 100 years old.
Yeah.
So unless they tore the whole thing down and like completely rebuilt it.
Yeah.
One by one.
All the
our
wood
friends
was
are gone.
rotting. Anywhere I made the jokes, they had to replace all the fucking. The termites all killed themselves. We had termites in here, but they all died. It was very weird. I couldn't figure it out.
They shot the termites shot themselves twice.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great.
Fucking A. He's learning.
Boy, you were on
Coming
fire.
around. We finally found something you can do well. Mitchell Bersey, you're born again hard.
What in the fuck is this? A How to Say the Letter S book. They're paying for it. You practice.
Yeah. They're all slipping on the floor. Sorry. I just get one.
This is my rifle. This is my tongue.
He's climbing up that obstacle. He's got to throw his tongue over first. And then... Sorry. If God wanted you to say an S, he would have miracled an S out of you. Sorry. She's like, suit me. Shoot me. No wipe and spit out of there. I'm sorry. Listen, 70 people in Nashville. That's great. God damn it. I just got up in front of 6 in front of fucking fourth wall and did mediocre. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Every episode has got to be a movie that one of us get transported into
Yeah.
and then parodied. If you're paying attention if you're playing the home game.
It's the behind the cork flow chart.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes. Fat jokes.
Eric's
lift-
weight, Luke's throw. Diversity's fucking lack of joke writing. That's it. Oh, well. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I was shocked you didn't go see the Stones while they were out here.
Fuck them.
Oh, you're not a fan? I thought.
Oh, I love the Rolling Stone.
What's the problem with it? Charlie Watts, the drummer.
Yeah, there it is.
Come on. Come on.
He's the lucky one. So,
When were they here? Just recently?
yeah, they were
weekends
at
ago.
Sophie. Is that what is
SoFi.
it called? SoFi, whatever the
My
fuck
mom
it's
went by
called.
herself.
What the fuck is so
Did
fun?
she
Had a good time.
really?
She did.
That's awesome.
It's a loan company, I think.
Wait, but it's like is it a stadium or something?
Yep.
Oh, I never even heard of it. Where the fuck is it?
It's brand new. It's where the Rams play.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the
No
one
shit.
they just built up.
The
in
gayest noise ever
Inglewood.
made. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no,
they-
Inglewood. Who the fuck is this asshole? With his little hips shaking all over the place.
You mean
That
there's bands out there this big?
That is one Pat Colicchio fucking compliment. Is his Mick Jagger is fucking hilarious. His little Mick Jagger move is fucking. The first time I laughed so hard at that fucking bar when he did that. He was like, "What?" And it was so fucking great. I was dying.
No, I
much
was
were
on the
tickets?
fence. I was like, they were expensive, but
Yeah,
I
they were
was
pretty
like,
pricey.
my thing about it was like I came this close to seeing them, and then once they released that they had retired Brown Sugar,
Oh, it's right. I forget you were
I
pissed
told
about
them,
that.
I was like, fuck,
Political reasons.
fuck you, cocksuckers. Like, and by the way, when I say fuck you, it's Mick Jagger. Fuck that sellout piece of shit.
His
like,
manager probably. He probably didn't know what
oh
the fuck
yeah,
they're talking
dude. Well,
about.
it's just like,
Did they even say anything offensive in the song?
yeah,
Brown Sugar was about a.
It's a slaver that it's what is it? Gold Coast slave. She's bound for cotton fields, sold in the market down in New Orleans. The slave owner knows that it's doing all right, but you hear him whip the women just around midnight. And I mean, it's bad. Like
I
when you
didn't know
listen
that.
to it, but this is what's so fucking funny about it is it's like hear him whip the women just around midnight, and then it's like dun 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 dun. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good? And then it's just like a black girl should.
That's what he says right there. I never do that.
Yeah, it's
It's
bad, but like it's I just don't understand why now.
yeah.
After you've sung
it seems like that
so
should have
many
happened a long
fucking
time ago.
times, if and it is like I will be the first to say, yeah, the lyrics on that are
I
pretty
had no idea.
fucking harsh.
At least I got someone in my
I
case.
think it was to sell tickets.
Yeah,
Because my
of
mom
course.
was saying there were so many fucking tickets available. They ended up selling out, but that's a good way to get your name out there.
Well, yeah, like that's
Oh, the Stones are
and
playing?
they
Yeah.
were doing shit with Paul McCartney where they were shitting on each other, like
Mm-hmm.
the Beatles and the fucking Rolling Stones. And it's now it's just them trying to fight for relevancy. When in reality,
like recently that happened. Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah,
Luke, who do you like better, Stones or Beatles?
oh my god. Well, like I find the people in the Beatles more interesting. Like Paul McCartney just seems such a nice man. He didn't seem anywhere near as insufferable as any. I don't know, but I like fucking. I like Keith Richards too. Like I would. He's like a funny like. Like if there's an interview or something with him, I'd love to. I don't know.
Music.
It's hard to say.
he doesn't like.
I hate
the
them both. I
music. Yeah.
really don't like either.
I don't like the Beatles.
Don't. I hate the fucking Beatles. I guess I'll have to say Rolling Stones because they have at least I love Jumpin' Jack Flash because it's in Mean Streets.
You like Can't You Hear Me Knocking?
I love
right?
that too. Yeah. Anytime Scorsese used them like properly, I was a fan.
Yeah, they were a good blues cover band.
Yeah.
when they
Can't You Hear Me
yeah.
Knocking's a good tune. I literally don't like a single fucking Beatles song. Not a fucking one.
What about Imagine? I mean, that's kind of John Lennon, but that seems right up your alley.
I imagine I was home sleeping and I was fucking. So is the audience. Imagine there's other podcasts. Tell me.
I remember.
You like the Beatles?
You don't like the We All Live in a Yellow Submarine? No?
No.
Seems right up your
No.
right up your alley.
I know. Fuck.
I like the Beatles. I'm a classic rock guy, but I don't know. It always made me laugh. I remember we saw Paul McCartney. I took my mom, and my mom was, God love her, she's just so excited because she's like, oh my God, it's one of the Beatles.
That's a big deal.
And I was
Mrs.
like,
R.
yeah, there you go. And she's like, Eric, I watched when I was a little girl. And I was like, yeah, I remember. And I remember at the concert, I was
She watched
drinking
Two
all
Knuckles
kinds
Deep?
of beer.
Sorry.
Listen, every once in a while, you gotta take it on the chin, Mom.
Sorry, Mrs. R.
Don't worry, Mom.
love you.
Yeah, you're pleasuring yourself to that. But the black fucking bassist from the Rolling Stones banged Mitchell's mother. That's why you think she went alone.
Hey, you know what? She's a single lady now. She can do whatever she wants.
That's kind of right. I go country by myself. It's kind of fun.
The band passed her around like a joint.
Like that octopus that they threw in the fucking Jimmy Page threw in the bathtub with that chick.
How you doing, Mrs. V? You doing all right? How's Carl? So, the one thing that pissed me off is, like, you start to look at their fans, and it's just so, ugh. Like,
Stones or Beatles?
Beatles fans. I'm just like, oh, I would never fucking be caught dead with any of you other people. Because they don't drink. They're all in their stupid fucking Beatles garb, and it's just like,
They
I
don't
go to a
drink?
concert, yeah, like they'll fucking like. I was tailgating, and I was offering people like a beer, like, hey, you want to have a beer? We were listening to the fucking concert, and they were like, no, and I was like, ugh, you old cocksuckers. Like, they were all like in their 50s and 60s and shit.
Yeah, but you still have a fucking beer and talk shit about
That's
the
what
Beatles.
I was saying, yeah.
Weird.
So, and then Paul McCartney gets up, and he is so adorably like dorky.
Yeah.
Like I used to have this joke where I was like, the real trick to the Beatles was, how are they so popular when, if you've ever heard Paul McCartney talk, he sounds like what I think a jack-o'-lantern would sound like if it could talk. It's just like, oh, well, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. You're just like,
Pretty good.
like, and his voice is amazing. So he would, and like, you started turning me on to shit where like I would listen to like they're a genius, and then like you would hear like him talk about, he's like, well, you know, I used to write songs with John, and he was a great lyricist, but we'd be sitting there and I got to admit it's getting better all the time. And then John would chime in, and he'd be like, it can't get no worse. And I remember I was sitting there like, that's the fucking genius.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that's not, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, he was a genius. It's
That
like,
fucking word is thrown
you
out.
gotta be shitting me.
Yeah.
Like, how many
Genius
fucking
and
geniuses?
masterpiece. I'm so fucking the most overused, bastardized words ever.
Yeah, how many fucking, and that, I was just kind of like, okay, we're getting a little crazy here. Like, I'll listen to A Day in the Life and be like, wow, I don't know how you could write a song that intricate, or like Strawberry Fields, but like their early shit was poppy, and I don't like, yeah, Two Knuckles Deep is right. It, like I said, it wasn't just my mom, it was everybody's mom at that point.
True.
Fucking Ed Sullivan, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like, can't buy me love, can't buy me love,
Genius.
money can't buy me love, and it's just like, fuck.
Yeah. All the critics hate him, too. They're like, they can't sing and they can't write a song and shit. And like, you look back now, and they're the most, like, influential fucking band, like, of the last 100 years and shit. It's funny.
That whole generation, like, and mind you, I'm sure we already have, or we will. It just, their message was fuck the establishment,
Yeah.
and then it was just like, now you hear them like on commercials and shit like that,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, yeah,
Now it's obey the establishment.
Yeah.
I just I
Fuck
don't-
you. I'll do what you tell me. That's fucking. That's what it's come down to. Fucking rage for the machine. It's like, guys, really lost track of what punk rock is. That's why fucking Johnny Rotten is still like the godfather of like punk for.
But
all
yeah,
intents and
you
purposes,
go deep down the fucking punk rock circuit.
Yeah, but even he says the same thing. He's like, these fucking people. I don't know, I can't use impression, but I mean, the guy's like 70 years old, but he's just like, what kind of punk rock supports the entire like government and fucking mandates and all the fucking overreach everyone's having? Like, aren't you supposed to be rebelling against this? No, you fucking idiots go right along with it. It's like, it's the most not punk thing I've ever seen. He literally said, he goes, it's punk rock to be a Republican. He said, that's the fucking counterculture at this point. The whole fucking popular mainstream is all fucking Democrat fucking liberal. It's like, fuck yeah, dude.
Kind of is.
Yeah, I know. He's fucking right about that. I've always loved that guy. He's such a great shit stirrer. But I don't know. But yeah,
What?
it's like Paul McCartney. He's like a humble, and it's like I read a whole Elvis biography, and like, what a humble guy. Like he was the most famous. There had never been fame at that level, like ever. Like Elvis
Yeah.
was the most famous person that ever lived in America. Like aside from like George Washington at that point, and he was still like a nice like. I mean, I've heard like douchey stories about him, but like in general, like he was still like he would like go to a car dealership and just buy somebody a fucking car, like just some family walking around like, hey, you want that, man? And he would just fucking buy like. Or like anonymously, Sinatra did that too. Like they would just anonymously send people money. Like they hear some story on the news, like this fucking dude's house burned down, and then they write him a check and like, don't tell him it was me. And it was like, wow, like those guys like handled shit. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like Paul McCartney's still pretty like for being that famous. Like he's a pretty like humble dude.
Well, and he was a musician. Like, you got to give him that over Lennon, is because it's like, okay, it's one thing to be able to write song lyrics, not to take anything away from it, but music can be fucking tricky.
Yeah.
Like, just in terms of, like, diminished chords and what to, like, there's still that, what the fuck is going on with you?
Oh, sorry, I had a burp.
I didn't even hear it.
I thought
Oh,
you were
yeah, I had
turned
a burp
into
like 3 times.
I thought you were turned into a fucking wolf.
No, my flight was at 4 a.m. this morning, so I'm like so out of it.
Stay off the mic. Stay on the road, Verzi. That's enough.
I need to see that.
Have you seen that yet?
No, I have not.
God damn it.
Yeah, I didn't check that out. I don't know how I missed that one growing because my dad like loved that movie, and somehow I never saw my dad watching it, and my dad never sat me down and watched it.
My mom loved that movie too. We're talking about American Werewolf in London. Fucking nightmares.
I was grasping it.
What? Okay,
Paul McCartney and Elvis.
can
Yes.
we? Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, like anybody at that level of fame that they had, there's gonna be a couple shitty stories. Like,
Oh yeah,
dude, when you were like, there's so much like Elvis level of pressure. Like
Yeah.
that's insane. That's like nobody can really handle that.
yeah.
There's gonna be a bisexual at a bar that's like, yeah, I met the Verzies once. I met one of them at a bar, and I told him I was a Marxist. He's at a Marxist meeting.
Oh my god.
I told him I was a Marxist, and he tried to fuck my wife.
I love that story.
I
I,
hate
wish you
those
would have. That would have
Verzies.
been great.
Oh, I tried. Well, you know what are you gonna do?
Did she block you or anything?
She just didn't respond. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
Did you get
try
a read
4
receipt?
more times?
No, I just unfollowed her.
Did,
Oh, really?
did you get a scene on it or no? That's different. Maybe she never saw
I
it
did not.
because it doesn't
So,
alert
yeah.
you very well.
But she had she had like post on her Instagram story and stuff, so she might have just ignored it.
Mm.
You could look at like the first part of the message and ignore it. So
I just
it is what it is.
I don't choose to believe that. I believe she didn't see it.
That's
she
also
was,
possible.
She was really into you.
That is what I thought as well. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes.
bummer.
The girls out here are just like they change their mind every 2 seconds. What?
Yes, they do.
Just the way you said it.
I mean,
with your grovelly voice.
I know.
it's
For some
just
reason,
so-
I was waiting for the next like sentiment, and nothing happened.
oh well.
That was the most dead air we've ever had on this fucking thing.
Tell us more, Grandpa Verzi. Yeah. These California girls. They'll break your heart.
No, it's just annoying
See?
because like
It is.
I got some chick's number at work. I got some chick's number, and she had talked about being single while she was with her friends or whatever. So I got her number. I'm like, hey, I'm single. You're single. Let me take you out. She's like, okay. Got her number, and then I text her. I'm like, hey, when are you free this week? She's like, yeah, I'm not looking for anything. I'm like, oh, you just don't want a relationship? You want to do like friends with benefits? She's like, no, I'm just not looking for anything. I'm like, then why the fuck would you give me your number? You know, like why?
They just want attention. They're so
Yeah,
attention
but then it's like,
starved.
why even?
Here, yeah.
I mean, it's like.
They need constant fucking like affirmation of their existence. It's so bad. It's gotten like pandemic levels with these chicks out here.
It's not just the chicks, dude. The gays are like.
Yeah. Everyone that comes out here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same fucking story.
It's
people
so
that need
is like-
validation.
People are like, oh, like, what are you into? And like, I'll say, and then I'm like, what are you into? And they're like, oh, I like getting blown. And I'm like,
Riveting.
Do you do any blowing back? And they're like, I don't really like giving blowjobs. And I'm like,
God.
all right, let me fucking. I can't hit block fast enough on you, you
Yeah.
selfish
What a worthless
queer.
human being,
Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like I'll get messages like the one that I had. I think I showed Luke was I want to come into your house. I want to fuck your mouth, and then I want to leave. and he wasn't even that good looking. And I showed Luke, I go, look at this shit. And Luke reads it and he goes, oh, fuck. Look, can I make a sandwich for you too? Like,
Yeah.
what else can I do for you, please?
Hey, but you know what? At least
That's so LA though.
But at least he like laid it out there, said what he wanted, and
His shot is shot, as the kids
Yeah,
say.
exactly. It's like, okay, like, yeah, he's aggressive and he wants to fuck really fast. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
but
okay,
I don't
I'll take
know.
that over. Hey, like over 3 weeks of talking and maybe get like that. That is such an anomaly that Luke talked to her for 3 weeks and then actually hung out with her.
I couldn't believe it.
Usually
just-
that never fucking
Never.
happens.
Yeah, I
That
get
literally might be
annoying.
the only time that's ever happened.
Yeah.
To be honest. Of the fucking, literally probably hundreds of fucking chicks.
And it was on Bumble, so she has to start the conversation
Yes.
first. And usually it's just, hey, that's it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a
I
rarity.
mean, that's a real rarity in gay culture because it's just like I get so fucking annoyed with like, okay, so look, I know, like I don't have to tell. I pull some pretty fucking stellar,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
do.
just like, I get that you're a model, but you're in a city full of models. Like not to be a
You're
dick, but
you're
it's
a
just
small
like
fish in a big pond,
no
partner.
shit. It's just like I've got basically the sentiment is I've been turned down by much better than you, you fuck. So don't. Yeah, you have nothing on me. Like you want something from me, and honestly, I want something from you. So, but like these are people that don't even have profile pictures,
Oh.
and I'm like, so, and then like they'll tell you shit like, oh well, I'm discreet. I'm kind of like. Not everybody knows, and I'm like, you fucking get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know. As I get older too, I guess
37.
30.
Could be 37 for 2
Did
years.
I tell people that?
I don't think so.
So I gotta redact a comment. First time ever. I'm actually 36.
Oh.
Woo! We got him for one more year. It's a miracle. This has never happened.
Are
Benjamin
you 30? Are you Benjamin Glutton? Just because your mouth was full. Are you 30 yet?
29. 30 in June. Thank God.
June. When's your birthday?
June 3rd.
I gotta make this.
What about
Reminder?
Sean's? That's ironic. The third day, and there's three of
Three
you.
of us, And then, yeah, we're Geminis, and the Gemini's a twin, and we're triplets. So it's like, oh,
Gemini's a snake. You can't trust the snake.
I can't even say the word.
Gemini, triple Gemini, duality.
Your birthday's on a Friday this year.
Ooh, let's go.
Holy shit!
Let's rage.
I say live episode. That's what I'm fucking saying.
Ooh, I'm down.
Live episode.
How would we do it? Do you think we have the audience?
Nope.
No, not at all.
Nope.
Not
Jordan
at all.
would maybe fly in because he's so nice.
Yes.
He literally probably would. Who else? Jordan, maybe. I don't even know who
We'll
else.
play by ear.
Your ex's dog. Be there. Come on, bark. Eric will slap it.
I fucking love that dog, dude.
Yeah, we know.
It's a good pup.
It's fucking shitting and pissing all over you, shaking. Frankie, was he shaking? Luke, when's yours again?
April 16th. Aries.
Your birthday is on a Saturday.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm still in LA. It'll be a big party. 43. Fucking God. It can't be possible. How could that be?
you look great. Look great
Thanks.
for 43.
Thanks, man. I'm dying inside, but at
Yeah.
least I'm still preserved outside. Whew.
Just don't go chasing after that Bigfoot like your uncle and cousin did. Huh?
Yeah. Fucking hey, man. That's crazy.
What are you the leave a note type or no?
If I kill
Yeah.
myself? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm a writer. I'd
Yeah, he
leave
writes
something-
enough,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say.
yeah. I don't know what to say. I wish I could think of something funny enough to put in the fucking note, but
I
a
feel
couple
like
of the writers have gone home.
I
We're in
feel like
overtime.
I feel like you would try to gild the lily on it.
I'd
a
have to
little
put something funny in there. There's no
Yeah.
way I could die and not leave at least some kind of dick joke in my fucking suicide note or something.
bit. You know what I
Or
mean?
like-
I would put your fucking belt around your neck and your dick in your head. I'd go, he didn't shoot himself. Look, ew, how embarrassing.
That is awful. People that are like anyone that died from something sex related is just that guy that got fucked to death by the horse.
Oh, what
Fucking the guy, what Kill Bill hung himself jerking off. It's just like poor bastard.
Quit looking at my vision board.
Yeah, that's so
need to reinforce the
embarrassing.
ceiling first.
Someone just fucking died of some embarrassing sex death too. I swear, like recently, wasn't it? There's like a really bad one in the news. Where it was like, oh, it was so fucking embarrassing. I felt like horrible for him.
Hurt somebody got fucked behind the Tommies.
Their dignity died. It left a stain.
I slipped out a banana peel.
Yeah. It burned the shed onto the ground like Hiroshima when the fucking. Just the guy like wiping his eyes like, oh, why'd I do that?
On my right.
At Mitchell Verzi, at Verzi Triplets. Thank you guys for coming out to Nashville if you came out. If not, follow us.
On my left.
Luke Allen at Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram. Host live from the 405 podcast.
Shows coming up. You're going to love our guest next week. Stay tuned. Hi, JR. Hi. Sorry for the Knuckles joke, Mom. And take it easy.
I don't know no better, so let's blame the weather. 'Cause I got no care when I hit my groove. 'Cause I got no care when I hit my groove. Well, my music's rolling.